108 rosary. Or Dadi Janki says, even those who have come late and have chance to be part of 8. So let us see who is racing very fast and creating their multi-million time fortune. Now, to be powerful, naturally, we have to have yoga. And Baba says, ultimately, you have to have yoga all the time. Those who are powerful souls will be able to be successful. Whatever task they take over, they will be successful. And they will never ask question as what to do, how to do, when to do. It's so difficult. For them, nothing is difficult. And have that faith that I have been successful every kalpa, and I will be this kalpa also successful. There may be situations where the person may not know what to do, but being knowledgeful, we should know what to do, and being loveful will get cooperation from everyone, because with cooperation, unlimited task will be easy. So we have to be knowledgeful, loveful, and powerful, and Baba will be pleased to see his worthy children. Om Shanti. Sundari, you can ask question now.
Okay, the first question is, the easiest way to increase your income and your account of accumulation and to continue to increase them is to put a dot. So can Didi elaborate on this? What does it mean to put a dot?
Just as if there is 1 and you add 1 dot, it will be 10. If you add 2 dot, it will be 100. If you add 1 more dot, it will be 1,000. So by putting every dot, we are increasing our fortune. And mainly, when we are having unnecessary waste thought, if we put full stop, then there will be no wastage. So main thing Baba is talking as avoid waste by putting full stop to waste thought. Om Shanti. The second question.
The second question is, how to maintain the balance of effort for the self and for service? Balance of effort for the self and for service.
Balance is very essential, because Baba says balance will bring blessing and bliss. Now, Baba has given us that in 24 hours, we can use 8 hours for self, body, because we need to rest, we need to have meals, we need to have shower, etc. So 8 hours for body, 8 hours for logic job. Whether it's a job or business, people will have to spend time on that. And the rest of 8 hours we can spend in Murli, yoga, seva, etc. So having that aim to look after everything, self as well as service, it's necessary. Next one.
Okay, the third question is, what is a good example that explains the difference between sacrifice, surrender, and renunciation?
What we have to sacrifice is our vices, because vices can be burnt and we don't want anything remaining. Surrender. We surrender whatever is our useful thing like body, mind, wealth, relationship, etc. So we surrender that to Baba and say, Baba, nothing is mine, everything is yours, and that will help us to be totally detached from body and relationship. And renunciation, because Baba says you are unlimited renunciate. Not only we become totally detached from our body and possessions, but we renounce our bad habits and old sanskar, which are Kalyugi sanskar. So as we die alive, we are able to renounce old sanskars also. Next one.
The next question is, what is the reason why someone is repeatedly deceived by Maya?
Reason why Maya deceives someone is either the person is body conscious, which brings Maya, means they haven't become totally soul conscious all the time, or they are careless. So we have to be careful so that we are able to see Maya, because Maya is all the time watching us. As soon as we are little careless, Maya attacks. Next one.
Okay, the next question is, how to overcome the sanskaras of giving excuses?
Mainly when people are lazy, they don't do are supposed to do. And then they have to give excuse why they haven't done whatever they were supposed to do. So they will say, oh, I'm tired, oh, I forgot about it, etc. So Baba says, now be careful and enthusiastic. If you are enthusiastic, you will not be lazy. Have the aim that I want to create my maximum fortune. Then you will not be lazy. Next one.
Okay, the next one is, what is the reason for coming to a standstill in Brahmin life?
Reason for becoming standstill in Brahman life is not having all the time aim to reach the deity status, not making effort, careless, lazy, etc. So we need to keep on making efforts and not be happy with whatever we are having, because those people will say, oh, whatever is in drama will happen, so I don't need to worry. So they rely on drama and not make effort. So Brahman life, until we reach deity status, we have to keep on studying, have yoga, and make effort. Next one.
Okay, the way to receive love from the ocean of love is to remain detached. So can Didi elaborate on this? How detachment brings love?
Because when we are attached, we are able to take support from human beings, whether Lokik or Lokik. So naturally, we forget Baba, and Baba also says, okay, you are taking support of other people, so I will step aside. But when we love Baba, Baba also responds with love, and he gives us cooperation, and we are able to be able to receive love. So we had to give up attachment to receive love of Baba. Next one.
Okay, Didi. What is the reason for any type of upheaval in your intellect? What is the reason for any type of upheaval in your intellect?
The reason of upheaval in our intellect is we haven't understood Gyan properly. We are not clear, not deep faith in Baba, or not deep connection with Baba. And as today Baba was saying, mind and I create most upheaval in our life. Next one.
Okay, the next question is, what is the easy way to become a conqueror of Maya?
Easy way to be conqueror of Maya is, first we have to have clear intellect to recognize Maya. And secondly, we have to be Master Almighty to conquer Maya, because Maya is also not less powerful. Baba says, as much as I am powerful, Maya is also powerful. So we have to be Master Almighty. That's true.
Okay. Didi, which one virtue makes you loved by everyone?
Receive love from others. We have to be loving, caring, and cooperative, because everybody needs love more than anything, and they can not buy all these virtues that Baba is giving us, because we can buy material thing from the shop if we have money, but not love or peace or happiness. All these virtues we have to receive only from Baba. Next one.
Okay. A fortunate soul is a renunciate to the extent that he has a right to the fortune. What is the feeling of having right to the fortune?
When we have right to the fortune, we don't need to work hard, and everything becomes easy. So we have to renounce our vices, especially attachment. As we have been talking, if there is love and not attachment, naturally we are able to remember Baba, and by remembering Baba, we are creating our more fortune. As it is, we are fortunate that we belong to Baba, but then we are able to be 100 times fortunate by renouncing vices and becoming loving. Next one.
Okay. Become a detached observer, and with the Father's power, you will easily be able to find a solution to every situation. Is there an example of this?
There are many examples, because Brahma Baba was the main example. He always remained detached observer. So he was not disturbed by anything, no question, and with clear mind, it is easy to receive the solution of whatever problem we have. Next one.
Okay, this is the last question. Then we'll go to the chat box. The feeling mercy should not create dependency, rather uplift the soul. How do I know my help is not making someone dependent?
Yeah, when there is mercy and we are helping someone, naturally they may become dependent. But if I am avoiding attachment, because attachment will make depend. To avoid attachment with other people is I should have consciousness that I am helping Baba's child. So we have to keep Baba in between us and others, and then it will be easy not to get attached. And we have to gradually make the person independent and let them stand on their own feet and not keep on helping them all the time. Om Shanti.
Okay, so we will take the question from the chat box. Do we become happy first and then content, or otherwise? Do we become happy first and then content, or otherwise?
If we are content, we will be happy. So contentment first, happiness comes second. Next one.
Next one is, as we move along in our Brahmin life, Maya in the royal form of care, concern, and sympathy slowly takes our attention to the souls that are close to us, making us dependent on them, or they become dependent on us. This becomes a burden rather than a pleasure, and stopping us from becoming an angel. How do we deal with this?
Will you repeat first part?
Okay, so as we move along in our Brahmin life, Maya in the royal form, so the royal form of care, concern, and sympathy slowly takes our attention to the souls that are close to us. So they are close to us, making us dependent on them, or they become dependent on us. So the soul feels burden rather than a pleasure, and stopping from becoming an angel.
It is like last question, that when there is dependency, attachment is there. So rather than love, there is attachment. Love will bring care, cooperation, etc. So we have to be careful to keep Baba in between, so that we don't become attached, or nobody becomes attached to us. Because it's easy to become attached. And some people have sanskar of being attached. So they drop attachment with the Laukik and bring attachment with the Alaukik. And so we have to be careful while taking help or giving help, that we keep always Baba in between and keep our intellect clear and let the other soul become independent gradually.
Okay, can we go to the next question, Didi?
Yeah.
Baba says, mind and intellect are the organs of each soul. It depends on us as to whether we want to use it or not. Baba says, mind and intellect are the organs of each soul. It depends on us as to whether we want to use it or not. Just as if we don't want to use our hands, we keep it at rest. In the same way, by remembering Baba and the land of peace that is silent, are we putting our mind and intellect? That's the question. So, putting the mind and intellect at rest.
Naturally, we should be able to control our mind and intellect, but some people find it difficult because we have given full freedom to our mind whole our life. So it becomes a bit difficult for some people to control mind. Intellect is our judgment power. So that also we should be able to have control over that. But it's not so easy as physical organs. Physical organs, it's easy to control them unless there is some disease or paralysis or something. Whereas mind and intellect are subtle organs, and we need to have the control. So as we are able to full stop to mind, then we are able to stop negative thoughts, waste thought, impure thoughts. And intellect will be clear and clean when we are not thinking about past. Because if we keep past impression, we are not able to see the present situation. And that's why we have to keep the intellect clear of past impression and future worry.
Okay,
Next one. Next one.
Okay, the next question is, why is Mama said to be clever, and why does Baba says she claims number 1 and Brahma Baba number 2?
Sometime Baba says Brahma Baba is number 1. Sometimes says Mama is number 1. Mama was Kumari and she had very studious intellect. She used to study Gyan very well and churn it and imbibe it. So Mama went ahead, though Mama didn't give any monetary donation to Yagya because she was from not rich family, but she used to give Gyan. She used to travel a lot in a short life of Gyan. She traveled a lot and inspired many Brahmins to surrender. And that's why she went first. Also, Baba wanted her to be the administrative head because there were more mothers. And in order to sustain those mothers, Baba needed woman, and Mama was the best student come teacher. Om Shanti.
Okay, Didi. Okay, this question is about features. How does elevated service happens when you have the sparkle of peace, happiness, and joy in your features?
Mansa Seva is done through face, features, activities, etc. And so, if the features are peaceful, loving, smiling, then it will automatically attract people and give them experience. Because nowadays, Baba says, give people experience and they will never forget. So once we give them experience, they will be attracted. Next one.
Hey, Didi. So this question is, what does moving backwards in Brahmin life means? What does moving backwards in Brahmin life means?
To be trapped by Maya because of whatever reason. So sometimes company colors. I remember in Australia, we had so many Pandav Bhavans, Shakti Bhavan, etc. But in one of the Pandav Bhavan, one brother started smoking marijuana. Before Gyan, they were smoking, but after Gyan, they gave up immediately. So as soon as they started smoking, they left Gyan. So the thing is, going back to the Kalyugi life or Shudra Sanskar is going backward. Om Shanti. Next
Okay,
one.
Didi. Okay, this question is, how do we see three aspects of time? How do we see three aspects of time before doing any action by staying in Trikadashi stage? So can you give any examples on this?
The thing is, Brahma Baba was the example. As soon as he would see person, within 5 minutes, he would know his past, present, and future. Because when somebody has clear vision, they can see the future easily. So any task, as today Baba was saying, any task, before doing it, think about what will be the result, future of it. And past will help us to have the experience as what happens when it's done what. So the thing is, we have to think about past, present, and future before doing any task, major task. And naturally, when we are new in Gyan, we are not able to do it. And so we ask Baba as what is to be done. I remember Baba, when first time he saw Sudesh man, before she had done course, Baba says she will be a nightingale, giving very good gyan. And to me also, Baba just saw my photo and could see my level of purity and dedication. So he used to call me Nirmala Ashram, and he used to give many, many titles. So you need clear intellect and learn from past experience. Om Shanti.
Hey, Didi. So why our stage is up and down? How to be constant? What is the task we can do for this month? Because it's June, month of Mama. So for the month of Mama, what can we do? The first question is, why is our stage up and down?
Our stage fluctuates when there is not enough jnana and yoga. If we use jnana at each step and be in a yogi stage, we will not be fluctuating. We will remain in the stage of equanimity. And in the month of June, the avyakt signal we have received is to remain in self-respect and give respect to others. So anybody can take whatever subject they want, because today also Baba was saying, Baba gave a good homework for the whole year to be imbibing virtues, giving gift to everybody of some virtue or power or good wishes, pure feeling, etc. And Baba said that you should not be playing the game of Mickey Mouse. You should be strong and give strength to others.
Okay,
Om
the next
Shanti.
question. Yes, Didi. Thank you, Didi. So the next question is, how do aging BKs can sustain themselves while staying with Lokic family? How do aging BKs can sustain themselves while staying with Lokic family? Any way to help them to maintain spiritual lifestyle?
Main thing is Baba always says stay with the family. And to sustain ourselves, Murli is the best thing. And our routine that Baba has given, Amritvela Yoga, Karma Yoga, Evening Yoga, Yoga before going to sleep, yoga during meals. So Baba has given us routine. We have to follow it. And main thing is sustaining through Gyan and Yoga. Those who have time, they listen to seniors classes on YouTube, and whatever senior classes they can catch hold. That is helping them to sustain. Om Shanti. Next one.
Okay, next one is, how do we protect Baba's home from those who have the sanskaras of gossiping? How do we protect Baba's home from those who have the sanskaras of gossiping? Talking about others' defects, yagya system, anything to pull others down.
Main thing is those who are gossiping. Baba says, listen no evil, speak no evil, think no evil, talk no evil, do no evil. So what we have to do is change the subject or give some excuse from gossiper to go away. If they are gossiping on the phone, you can just say, oh, sorry, now I'll have to cut off the phone because somebody has come at the door. So we have to stop wasting our time. And if we are senior or we are friendly with them, then we can tell lovefully, sweetly, not to defame yagya or seniors or others, because that is disservice. So we can advise, or if we don't have so much friendly term, we have to tell it to seniors about what these people are talking. And as today Baba was saying, no, Janki Dadi will give the class, but now there is no Janki Dadi, but at least you can suggest that topic to the seniors to give class on Saturday or when you have Gyan Bhatti. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Didi. Okay, the next question is, how do you empower souls? How do you empower souls? What do you do if they don't respond and to get tired of service and to still remain enthusiasm? How to empower souls, and what do you do if they don't respond and then they get tired of service and still maintain enthusiasm?
The teachers can organize bhakti at the center to empower souls. And center in charge can inspire them to do some service that they are capable of. And good wishes and pure feeling. As today Baba was saying, is your drishti should transform them. Your attitude, your pure feeling should transform them. So you should never give up on them thinking that, oh, they are hopeless souls and they are like this and they are gossipers and they are doing this service and all. No. Maintain good wishes and pure feeling. Om Shanti.
Didi, I think this question is the part 2 of the gossiping. So the sister's asking what to do with those who keep on complaining.
Those who keep on complaining, give them some solution. And if they keep on repeatedly asking the same complaint, then tell sweetly, I have given you answer so many times. Now implement it in your life, because some people have sanskar of repeatedly doing the same complaint. And so we have to advise them on Shanti.
Okay, Didi. How to have angelic stage concern and give experience to others?
Maintain two wings of zeal and enthusiasm, Jnana and Yoga, and remain light. Then you will be maintaining angelic stage. Even if you have responsibility, whether of family, job, business, whatever responsibility, always consider yourself as instrument or trustee, and then you will remain light, then you can fly. Because if you are heavy because of body consciousness or responsibility or burden of sins, then you will not be able to fly like angel. Next one.
Okay, Didi. Brahmins have 84 births, and this is our last life. What happens to people that have less lives when destruction comes? Do they always have the same amount of lives because the cycle repeats?
Same amount of?
Lives. That means they are less than 84 births. Is it going to be repeated?
Of course. It's going to repeat identically, not only repeat, identically 84 lives they will have again. Okay.
Thank you, Didi. I think that's all on the chat box for today. Any other questions? You can still write on the chat box.
Okay, if no question, we will have meditation.
Yes, thank you, Didi, for being with us and sharing your wisdom on this topic and answering all the questions that we have. Thank you. Om Shanti. So we will have meditation now. अब हमें और क्या चाहिए? आप बाबा सदा साथ हैं, अब हमें और क्या चाहिए? खुशियों में मन ये मोती लुटाता चला, संग में काफिला मेरे गाता चला। खुशियों में मन ये मोती लुटाता चला, संग में काफिला मेरे गाता चला। नाथों के मिल गए नाथ हैं, अब हमें और क्या चाहिए? आप बाबा सदा साथ हैं, अब हमें और क्या चाहिए? अब हमें और क्या चाहिए? अब हमें और क्या चाहिए?
Om Shanti. Goodbye.